Oh, it's locked on this screen. Hi there, I don't know if anybody can see me or hear me. I actually had this set up for the tablet, but it hasn't actually worked. Let's see if I can rotate. Oh, no, that's rotated the entire camera. This has been a while, by the way, so just bear with me. I think I'm just going to have to do this up and down the way. I can't figure out how to rotate the screen, so hi. It's a shame because had I got it on the laptop, it would have been a lot better. Oh, yep, it's on the laptop now, but not actually playing through the laptop. My voice is playing through the laptop, but I haven't. So, how is everyone? It's good to see you. Well, you can see me, but I can't see you. But still, it's good. It's good. It's been a while since I've done a live, so setting everything up was actually a bit confusing from me. But no, I just thought I'd touch base, see how everyone is, and see if there's any questions people have been dying to ask for a long time and haven't actually had the chance to do it because I haven't done a live, or it's a bit difficult to, it's not difficult, but it's a bit harder to get across what you mean on a message than actually face to face or, through your own lips, so to speak. My wife has actually been doing quite well on looking stuff up. She's actually over there. Let's turn the camera. Hey, baby. So she was setting stuff up and make sure that everyone was getting to get some messages out there that they might want to see. My dog is actually choking on a toy right now, if you can hear him in the background. Yeah, he actually had a massive bit of lace of some sort down his throat there, but we got it. We got it. He's okay. Yeah, so we've got some questions that have been put up on I have my Facebook page. For those who watch me on YouTube who don't know that I've got a Craigie Boy Facebook page now. I've had that for a few months. And we have been getting questions from there and on YouTube, so I can actually answer some of them. So my wife has a few. I've got a few people saying hello here as well. Sarah Lampley. Yeah, hi. Hello from Somerset. I'm very terrible at reading these straight off especially the phone. I was hoping I could get the laptop so it was bigger, and it's not that I've got bad eyesight. It's just when things go fast and stuff like that, I can't actually keep up. Although this isn't really going that fast, so that's pretty good. That must mean that there's not as many people watching as I would like. No, that's a bit selfish. Okay, I'm ready for some questions.
So the first one is, if you hadn't become a hoof trimmer, what would you have become?
So I don't know if you can actually hear my wife from over in the corner there. If you can let me know. So she's saying that one of the questions is that if I hadn't have become a hoof trimmer, what would I have become? Let's see if I can. Yeah. So I would have. I would love to have been an actor, like professionally. I did actually go to acting college in Ayr in South Ayrshire, and I did that for about 2 years, 2.5 years, and it was going great. Only problem was I was young, stupid, and I spent my money for getting to college on things like drink and like not seriously drink, just like the odd night out with my friends, and mobile phones, which were a big thing back then at that time. They were all new and popular. Right, Dexter, he's jumping all over my leg, and I can't hold my phone properly. Yeah, so I would love to have done acting professionally. I did actually do a few plays and stuff like that when I was in college. It was brilliant, great laugh, absolutely loved it. And that's also actually how I met my wife, because I met her friend through that same course, and she introduced us. So, yeah. So hard to hear your wife. Yeah, thank you. Actually was wanting to know if that was a problem.
I'll come closer.
Hi, Craig. Hope you're well. Thank you very much, Charlotte. Yeah, I'm actually very, very well. Yeah, so hello from Canada. Love the channel. Thank you very much. Are you Hoof GP's brother-in-law? Well, the Hoof GP is my brother-in-law through Susan. Susan's
It's also your brother-in-law. It's the
yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, I know. It's so Susan's Graham's sister, so that's how Graham's my brother-in-law. Yeah, and it was actually Graham that gave me my first job down here in Wigtown. When I moved down here from Girvan in South Ayrshire, there wasn't a lot going on. I was offered construction jobs back then, but they were working away from home, and I don't like working away from home, which is construction was the last type of job I had when I lived up in Girvan, so it was my thing at the time. Sorry guys, have I got you back? I don't have a clue what just happened there. My phone literally just jumped straight off of YouTube and went to my home screen. Sorry about that. I have no idea what's going on. Someone says a bit of lag. Oops, you are stalling. It's frozen, mate. Am I back? Am I back now?
Yes, you're back.
Yeah, thank God. I don't know what just happened. It literally just jumped straight to my home screen on my phone. No idea. This is why it was better that it was set up for the laptop. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Graham gave me my first job down here. He wasn't making a lot of money at the time, and he was making okay money for hoof trimming. But it wasn't really until YouTube kicked in that he actually was able to re-employ me, and I've been there for the last nearly 6.5 years working with Graham. So it's been a hell of a ride.
Okay, next question.
My hair. Yeah.
How many cows do you roughly trim in a day?
How many cows? So roughly, I would roughly put it down to about 60, between 60 and 70, depending on. Sometimes we do 2 to 3 farms a day, so it could be more than 70. It just varies at times. It depends. So sometimes we do have most of the time we have 2 farms a day. So does roughly be about 70, 80 cows. If it's just the one farm, can just be 60 to 70. It depends. Some farms are bigger than others, and some cows are kind of needing more treatment. It's just the way it is. Yeah. So what else how do you feel to work on your own? Sorry, that's from Angela. Or Angela. Sorry. Yeah. So working on my own, I've actually been.
Well, Graham was there too, Graham Service.
Yeah, but I was the only trimmer. Graham Service, cameraman Graham, you all remember him and know him. He was there with me. He was helping a lot. If it wasn't for him being there with me, I probably wouldn't get on, obviously, as well, because you really need that second person there at least to help you get the cows in and set up the crush, taking the crush off the trailer, pushing it into position, getting, like I say, moving the cows up the race, writing down the numbers and putting down any problems with the cow, stuff like that, getting the cows back to their pens. So having cameraman Graham there was a massive help. So big thanks to Graham for all that help. And yeah, it was about 8 or 9 weeks without Graham. He was there the odd time. He tried to help as much as he could, but to be honest, I didn't really want him there, and that's not me being nasty. It's just because really I wanted him to get better before he came back to work. So because the times he came, he was actually like his hand kept getting a bit pussy and stuff like that, and yeah, he shouldn't have really been there, but I know he was dying to get back to work. But really, you need to let these things heal before you come back. So I'm glad that he's back on the mend now, and he seems to be back to work full time, which is awesome. But I feel like working on my own at the time actually it built me as a hoof trimmer, to be fair. I feel like I've got quicker, I'm more skilled with the knife, my confidence has grew. Yeah, it's actually been great. Yeah.
Hello from Ohio.
Yep. Hi, Ohio. So what?
From Sunflower Girl.
From Sunflower Girl. Hi.
Sweden.
Yep. Sorry. I'm just gonna try and see if I can find some of these. So anyone, what's your favorite part?
What are your hobbies?
So yeah, I'm just trying to find something that's kind of. I like talking about hoof track. I talk about it all the time, but yeah, I was trying to find something a bit off
Shannon
track.
wants to know what your hobbies are.
So my hobbies, I love to go walks around our lovely Scotland countryside with my wife and the dogs. I love going on holiday. I don't know if that's classed as a hobby, but I do love going on holidays. I used to like doing the weights and stuff. Like there's nothing quite like going and working out. But I don't do that as much now as I'd like to. But it just feels like I'm always busy, even because like got the hoof trimming and stuff like that, and then come home from there. My wife and her sister have their own catering business, so we're kind of helping out with that. Got the dogs to walk, and yeah, it just feels like you haven't always got as much time on your hands as that you'd like to have to be able to do your hobbies anymore. But yeah, I used to be right into drawing years ago, but I don't draw as much now. But like I say, it's not really have much time for your hobbies these days. It is roasting in here. I feel like I'm sweating, like I'm on the farm or something. But
What kind of dogs have you got and what's their names?
so the dogs we have are Dexter, who's a Cocker Spaniel, and he is absolutely hyper. Here's Dexter right here. Hello, Dexter. He's absolutely nuts. And Lola, who's over on the couch. If I could just turn the screen, so she's quite docile now because she just not long had an operation basically, so she got spayed. Spayed, is that the right term? Yeah. So spayed, which means that she can't have pups anymore, which is meant to be good for that type of breed of dog. It's supposed to help.
Well, she had a back problem.
Yeah, she had a back problem about a year or two ago, where she hurt herself. So she could never have had pups anyway, and I would never want to force that upon her anyway. So yeah, so she had that done, so she's going to be a little sore and healing for the next week, which we're trying to keep her away from Dexter because they're pretty mental together. Yeah.
People are asking about your kids. How many kids do you have?
How many kids do I have? So me and Susan, so we have 6 kids between us. So I have my 3 and Susan has her 3, but I don't like to really count it as that because it's like, I feel like trying my hardest to make us all one big family. Yeah, so Susan's got, when we got back together, so me and Susan obviously met when we were younger, about 18. And so it was that, try to get the words out for this. So yeah, then I was stupid and I didn't keep the relationship going, which I should have because I wish I had. But so we didn't stay together. So we ended up meeting again about 19 years later. I was 35 and me and Susan got back together. And yeah, she had her life and I had my life, and we have 3 kids and 6 kids altogether. Yeah, and so their ages. Leo is 20. He's the oldest boy. My daughter Kira is 19. Owen's 17, just about to turn 18. Reese is 16. Ava is 15, and Kyle is 14. 14, yeah. So, yeah, that's my little family.
And what do they do?
What do they do? Leo is in university. He's studying for... God, he's changed it now. He changed it. He's doing journalism. Kira is working away. She's working in a restaurant. Yeah, she's working in a restaurant, so that's brilliant for her, and I'm super proud of both of them. Owen is working as well. He's working for a company called Baird's Windows, in Newton Stewart. So he's learning how to build windows. And Ava, Reese, and Kyle are still at school. So yeah, I'm super proud of them all. They're all doing very well.
Hello from California, sorry.
Hi from North Carolina, California, sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah. Is that Zelha? Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Yeah. But thank you very much. I just, I see your super chat there. Thank you very much. I totally appreciate that. That is amazing. And hi. I would love to visit California. I'd love to visit America in general. I'd see it. I don't like mentioning, obviously, that I can't afford it, but it's true. I'd love to go to America and just travel the whole of America. I think it'd be amazing.
Canada's first.
My wife, nothing against America. She just would love to go to Canada, and it's mostly because of like programs she's watched. Like, what's that program you watch? That one about the horses and stuff. Heartland. She watches this program called Heartland, and ever since then, she's just been dying to go to Canada. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to go to Canada as well. There's loads of places I'd love to go to. Australia, but yeah, it's just money, really. I mean, when we go on holiday, we actually look for the cheapest flights. We try to get half decent like accommodation. But we do. You might have to bring him back through me because he's not happy. Yeah, we try our best to get the best deals out of our holidays so that we have more spending money while we're there. That's why we go to Costs every year, because it's pretty cheap for meals and everything else, and the people are lovely, and the weather is always amazing, especially in June. Anyway, I'll try and... My wife's just disappeared to get the dog, so I'm going to... 6 kids isn't little. No, it's not little. Not just... Sorry, I struggle to read some of these names because it's all one big joined up thing.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 siblings. So I have my big sister, Lorraine, and my big brother, Scott. I'm the youngest of the 3, the more handsome of the 3. Who do you think's prettier than me at my brother and sister? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you laughed for no reason.
Having a big head, though, is there?
Well, if any of you have seen that I'm planning on changing my logo on YouTube and Facebook, so you might have seen that people have been designing like new logos for me and stuff. And one person designed this picture of me as a superhero, and to be fair, the likeness is insane, especially the muscular part. My wife keeps laughing, it's not funny.
How long have you been married?
So we've been married 5 years now? Yeah, up to 5 years, hasn't it?
6 years in June.
Yeah, just coming up on 6, but still 5. I was right. 5.5 or 5.75. But yeah, I've been married for just over 5 years now. We had an awesome wedding in Kos. It was amazing. In fact, it's on my YouTube channel, so a lot of you might actually have seen it. Graham videoed that whole thing for us. It was good. It was probably like a dream wedding in some ways. Right. You 2 are too young to... Who says that? At Libby. Does that say...
Someone did actually ask
Libby
how old
Kindle.
you are.
You're too young to have kids that age. Thank you very much. I definitely feel that young. Sorry. What did you say?
Asking how old you are.
How old am I? You're not meant to ask a man his age, by the way. I'm 42. Actually, I'm not 43 yet. I'm 43 in March. March the 15th, I'm 43. So I've got a little time yet of my 42s. Yeah. Did you enjoy her cake, or do you like cooking? I enjoyed the cake. Babe, in fact, this is a good question. Did you enjoy the cake?
No, it was awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah. We didn't get a video of you eating it, but you enjoyed it, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, see, she did actually enjoy the cake. I was a bit gutted because we didn't get a proper video of her eating the cake. But no, she was really surprised. In fact, she was surprised that I made it, to be honest. So that was that might be a future video. In fact, I might actually cook something else. I really do like watching things like Gordon Ramsay's kind of cooking and stuff like that, and I would like to try putting something else together.
Right, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. Kayagoo.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad because you always worry that you're not pronouncing it
So this is
properly.
what you look like behind the camera, and sent you $2 for a super chat.
Oh, thank you very much. Sorry, the name was again?
Kayagoo.
Kayagoo. I hope that's pronounced right, but thank you very much. God. My son is going to be... See, I keep reading the message without actually saying folks' names. Going to be 22 in March, and your daughter's going to be 18. That's Deborah. Well, what age does that make you? Just wondering, because people are asking me my age, and it's disheartening when you realise what age you actually are.
Someone asked, do you fish? And if you do, is it sea fishing or river fishing?
Do I fish? Not anymore. I used to love fishing. Fishing was something I used to do a lot when I was younger and living in Girvan up in South Ayrshire. We used to sail. Actually, I used to go on a boat and do boat fishing. So I'd either go out in a little boat with my friend and his dad, and we would do mackerel fishing at that time of the year when the mackerel were like shoaling all over the place, and you'd just drop your rod in and you'd catch mackerel like 8 at a time. So my friend and his dad, that's Richard, and his dad, sorry, Brian. his dad Brian. I actually did a video with Richard a while back, and Brian was in it for like a split second. But we used to also get a boat out to Ailsa Craig. I don't know if any of you have heard of Ailsa Craig before. We used to get a boat out to there and do proper sea fishing as well. It was awesome fun. I'm not really a person for fly fishing though, because it's a long wait before you can catch anything. So I'm not patient.
Someone's asking how long we've actually been together, though.
8 years.
You
Just
proposed
coming
in
up on
6 months.
yeah, it's just coming up on 8 years. And I proposed in 4 months. We got back together and we'd been together for 4 months. I actually was on holiday with her and I proposed. I asked Christine, my wife's mum, if that would be okay, and she was very happy for me to propose to her because Christine loves me, so who can blame her, you know? And yeah, so I wasn't waiting this time. I knew that I'd let her go years ago, so I wasn't going to let that hang back any longer, and it was happening.
Lorna Fawcett sent you a super chat of £2.
Lorna Fawcett, thank you very much. Hi. Do you know where she's from?
No.
No. So, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Davlor, love a wee drive to Girvan, and the fish and chips are amazing.
Oh,
The Graziano's.
so Graziano's, and yeah, that is an amazing chippy in Girvan. If you are ever in Girvan and you want to try a good chippy, I swear, go to Graziano's. It's down by the beachfront, and it's amazing. They do the best fish and chips ever. They're just.
We even take Leo to the train there that's further away just so we can get a fish
Yeah.
and chips.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, exactly. And it's always a great thing to get once we've dropped my kids. See, my kids don't obviously stay here. I'll go up and see them, and I'll bring, well, my son, mostly my oldest son, down because he always wants to come down. My daughter's a bit old for it now. She's got a boyfriend and her work and things like that, so I try my best to go up and make sure I see her and Kyle when I can. Obviously, it's not every weekend, but every like couple of weekends. Yeah, but they're all getting older now, and the thing is, they like to be around their friends more than their dad, which is quite sad.
What's your wife doing at university? Now, let me see you try to pronounce it.
So my wife is studying at university now, and I have to tell you what she's studying. She's studying.
Wrote it down.
You wrote it down.
No, you
I wrote it down.
Facebook.
Yeah, but I'd have to scroll through Facebook to find it. She
What do I do at the moment?
yeah, you help the blind and the deaf, but I don't know how to what. So
Rehabilitation specialist for visual impaired.
Rehabilitation specialist for vision impaired. See, I knew it. It took me a while to get there. Anyway, let's see what else we've got. Any plans? Sorry, this is Nikki. Any plans for you guys to visit the US? We'd love to have you visit in the Midwest. Lots of dairy cows and beef cows, depending on the area. I'd love to go to the US. I don't think there's any plans for us to go to the US. It's mostly up to Graham what we do really in that sense. But
Oh, do you mean in work?
I'm assuming it is because it's hoof trimming. So because it mentions the dairy cows and like beef cows. Me and my wife would love to go to the US if we ever had the chance. I don't see, that's the thing. If I was ever to go to the US, especially first time, it would have to be with my wife and family. It's always been like one of the places. It's like one of those bucket list kind of places you really want to go. I'd have to choose very, very carefully where I'd say. I think New York. I'd have to say it'd have to be New York because there's just so many museums and stuff there that I would love to see. I'd love to see the Statue of Liberty, things like that. I've been all over the kind of Europe area. We've been to France and we've been to Spain and we've been to Greece and Italy and Czech Republic. So we've been to a few different places. Ireland, which is even closer by. Yeah, so we've been to a lot of different places, but just not that far afield.
Someone's asked if you've got any plans for holidays this year.
We have got plans for holidays this year. We're going back to Kos, but we're also going to Italy to go to Rome. Susan got me that for my Christmas to go to Rome for basically my birthday. So she's kind of copped out there because she's kind of got my Christmas present sorted out, and she waited till my birthday for us to go. So then now she doesn't have to pay for my birthday present either.
Actually, I
So-
waited till the end of your holiday year so that Graham's hand was fixed.
Ah, right. So she's trying to say it's so Graham's hand was fixed that I could go on holiday. But it's funny how it lands on my birthday, again.
And your mother-in-law is coming too.
And Christine's coming, yep. Christine's been about 3 or 4 times, so she's going to be a good tour guide. She's always awesome at that. She knows where the best restaurants are, where the best sites to go and see are, and it's brilliant, yeah, because you don't really have to look up any kind of, like, information centre kind of stuff. You just follow Christine. She takes you to all the best places.
Somebody was asking if I'm learning sign language.
You had been learning sign language.
Yeah,
a while
do-
back,
I
but you
do
don't-
use it an awful lot in work because we have somebody who is BSL that is one of my colleagues.
Yeah. So she's not learning sign language anymore, but she had been at one point, and she was doing very well with it actually. You're too young. So I'm still scrolling through messages here, trying to see.
James Hobb sent you 99p for a super chat.
James Hobb. Thank you very much, James Hobb. I totally appreciate it. Hi. It's so unexpected because I don't expect super chats. I just expect to chat, basically. So it's kind of catches you off guard when it happens. So you're just like, oh.
Someone
Deer in
was
headlights.
Someone was asking if you would do more live chats.
Yeah, I would love to do more live chats. I see, Susan was actually a little worried for me tonight. She's like, "Oh, I'm so nervous because you're going to be on live just a minute." But I'm not actually that nervous about this anymore. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just seeing all these messages popping up. Yeah, so I'm not actually I'm not actually that nervous any more than what I used to be. I used to be extremely nervous in front of a camera. I know it looks as if I'm sweating right now, as if I am nervous. It's roasting in here. But no, I'm not nervous in front of a camera the way I used to be. I used to hate it when Graham put the camera on me, especially when I had no idea what I was going to say. He still does it to this day, actually. He still puts the camera on you, like at the blink of an eye, you're kind of turned around and there's a camera on your face and you just like, what do you say? But I'm not nearly as nervous as what I used to be, so I can talk on this and actually just gab away and not have to think twice about what I'm saying. Just have to watch my P's and my Q's.
That's hard for you. Nikki Half Liquor.
Nikki Halflicker.
Yeah.
What?
She sent you a super chat as well.
Oh, thank you very much, Nikki. I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, again,
She
you.
says that you're to come to Iowa. She'll take you fishing on the Mississippi River and take the kids can go tubing, water skiing.
That sounds amazing. If that was genuine, I think I'd be there. But yeah, that sounds awesome. Mississippi would be, it'd be amazing.
Someone says it's really hard to hear me, so.
Yeah, I think you'll need to probably just sit right in. Yep, sit right there. Yep. She's right here. Look, there she is. There she is. I know you don't want to be in camera, but it's all right.
Someone's asking what time you start work.
So we start work at, well, we're meant to start at 7:30. I arrive about 10 past, maybe just nearly 7:15. But that's because I like to get there a bit early, set up for where we're going, get the batteries on charge and get the crush set up and make sure everything's ready to go because we always get into Graham's house at 7:30. We usually get a coffee and everything ready and then we head off to the farm. But I like to get there before everybody else just to make sure that before we do things like that everything's set up and ready to go. It's just who I am. I like to be punctual.
Sandy says she loved the bacon video. Can you please do more?
I want to do more. Yeah, I definitely want to do. Just reminded me of a tattoo that Graham's got in his hand. It says, "Do more." Don't know why, but yeah. No, I do want to do more cakes and stuff like that, or baking in some form of way. I'd like to create my own little. Does anyone like like, what do you call them, cheese toasties. I'd like to do my own version of a cheese toast. Why are you laughing? It's a cheese toast. Yeah, but a really good one. Like one that's just like insanely cheesy and I don't know, like an omelette style, like bread. You know, kind of like mix egg through the bread, toast it like a bit of French toast, and then a wee bit of bacon through it. I think that'd be awesome. But I bet you somebody already did it, so it's probably bet me to the punch.
Yeah, there's actually a name for it.
Does it snow in Scotland? Yes, it does snow in Scotland.
never
Alan Black. No, sorry, that's the next one. That's Alan Black. It's Shanna Hullaby. Sorry, God, I hate. I'm worried that I say somebody's name wrong. It does snow in Scotland, just not really here. We have had snow in the past, but it's just not snowed very heavily lately in quite a long time. I love snow. You guys have actually sent me. I'm assuming it's everyone watching. You guys have actually sent me pictures on my Facebook page of snow where yous come from. Places like, is it Massachusetts? Is that right? I know over in America, you guys have been getting it really bad for snow and bad weather right now. So I know you have been getting a lot of snow. Canada's another place that's been sending me a lot of pictures of snow in their gardens and stuff, and it looks insane. I mean, I wouldn't want to deal with that amount of snow, but at the same time, it'd be a bit fun if it was only here for a week or two. I couldn't do with it like non-stop. That'd be too much.
James Hobbs wants to know, what car do you wish you had?
I want a Mustang. That's my dream car. I'd love a Mustang. I think they're amazing looking, big American style muscle car. Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be the car I'd go for if I could get it. I love the car we've got there now, though. It's actually pretty nippy, but I don't even really care about the speed. I just love the sound and the look, and yeah, that's an awesome car, the Mustang. I'm not a big car enthusiast. I don't know a lot about cars or engines or anything like that. My dad, though, he's a mechanic, so he knows a lot about cars and motorbikes, which didn't exactly rub off on me, but I wish it had, because it'd be nice to know all that kind of stuff.
Somebody actually asked why it took you so long to get your driver's license.
Sorry?
Someone asked why it took you so long to get your driver's license.
This was yet again down to money.
And I still can't sit beside him.
No, Susan's not a good passenger. No, this was also down to money, which before being with Susan, so it was actually me and Susan getting together that I could actually afford to start sitting lessons and get my license. But back in the day, I couldn't actually afford it because I just couldn't afford to. I couldn't afford all the lessons, and I wouldn't have been able to afford a car even if I had passed my test. But now,
That was
yeah.
because you were running your own house.
Yeah, I was running my own house. I was paying my own bills. Like it was just me paying for my gas, electric, telephone bill, Sky TV, TV license, rent, council tax. So I could never have afforded it. But now, obviously, with my partner here working as well, I can afford it, and it's awesome. I mean, I wish I'd been driving years ago, but I've only been driving since I was 38. So, but it's great. And it's actually provided me with more opportunities, because if I hadn't been driving, I wouldn't be able to do the whole like trimming and mowing thing.
And he's not a bad driver, it's just I'm a nervous passenger.
She is horrible. See, we were driving back for Girvan not long ago, and I said, right, I'll drive, because she was eating her chippy. So I was like, right, I'll drive, and that way you can sit and eat your chippy, and that'll be fine. And I said, I won't go too fast. I won't.
I think
But,
I had 5 chips.
Yeah, we got as far as Bar Hill, which is about 10 miles outside Girvan, and I just couldn't take it anymore. She kept gripping onto the side of the door and stuff like that, and slow down, and I wasn't going fast. So I ended up pulling in at the first lay-by as we got to Bar Hill, and I said, right, you get in the front, you get in the driver's seat. I'm not driving anymore, because it's just horrible. You just can't sit there like that. But she has a good driver, but I'm also a good driver.
Keldon sent you a super chat.
Keldon,
And she says thanks for what you do.
thank you very much, and thank you very much. This goes to all the people that are watching right now, and all the people that aren't watching right now and might want to tune in later on. Thank you very much for the support over the years and the months that I've had Facebook as well. It's just been awesome. I can't. Why are you laughing?
Because Ben Todd says that's what a blindfold's for when you're driving.
That's actually a good one, Ben Todd. That's what I'll do next time. See, when I'm driving, I'll put a blindfold on her, and then she won't know what's going on. That'd be an absolute amazing idea, but I doubt she'd keep it on because she'd be too scared. No, but thank you guys for all the support over the years. It's been awesome. I wish I could put more content out there for you on YouTube, and I will get there. I'm trying, like I did put out the video for the robot. I'm just going to switch hands because this hand is so... I did put out the robot, and the robot, it's not done that well, but at the same time, I didn't expect it to because it's a robot, and I don't really know how many people really watch a video about a robot that cleans your house, because sometimes they aren't actually, like, I'm one of those people as well that likes to just do everything myself. I'd rather just get the hoover out, get a mop out, but it is supposed to be beneficial for people that are too busy. They're at work all day and they want to program something to get out and do all that stuff for them, so they've got more time for themselves. So, but I will try and push more content, and hopefully I'll keep things moving along for you guys. I want to always keep you interested. I don't want you thinking I don't care. But I have put in like if you aren't subscribed or follow me on Facebook, you really should, because I am actually putting out pictures and stuff every day on Facebook, just so that people know that I do care and I want you to know what's going on in my life. So yeah, and that's why also the dogs have become a big influence. So hopefully when I put up my new logo, it'll kind of encapsulate all that kind of stuff, the family, the dogs, and the fact that it's not all about the hoof trimming for me anymore on my channels. And I'm sad to say, because I know a lot of my YouTube fans or subscribers actually join me for the hoof trimming, and the camaraderie between me and Graham and everything else. But I've tried to kind of come away from all that so that I'm doing my own thing. So I will, like I say, I will try and keep it up and keep going with this. Get to where I'm trying to get to.
Martha Kendall says that her ancestors are from Kendal. Are you near that area?
Kendall's in England.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's only about 3 hours.
My dad is actually from Wolverhampton, Hamilton.
Hampton.
Wolverhampton, is it not? Hampton?
Wolverhampton, but
Okay.
that's a lot further down.
Right. Well, that's where my dad's from. So, yeah. So I've got family down that way, down in England. I don't really see them.
Kendal's only about 3 hours away from here, because that's where we went for Leo's bike.
Oh yeah. No, we went to
Oh, was it Keswick?
No, we went to, what do you call it? Thingy, Lake District.
Oh, that's Kendal.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll keep
I'm not good at map stuff and things like that. I'm lucky I know where I'm actually born and raised, you know.
Grumpy67 said a small thank you and sent me a super chat.
Oh, thank you very much, Grumpy67. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Always go to Greece. Yes. I'm really not going to pronounce that name. I'm sorry. Yeah, we do always go to Greece. And I'm going to video Rome this year, but when we go in like a month's time. But I probably won't video Greece. I might do some little snippets, but the main reason why is because I have videoed Kos already in the past. We go to Greece every year because of how lovely a place it is, how lovely the people are there, and I'm not saying people aren't lovely at other places. There's lovely people everywhere, but it's just that was the first place I ever went with Susan. They've went there since she was 11, so you can imagine how many years that's been.
We've got friends.
And we've got friends there. And it's just like when you go somewhere you haven't been, you've got to go and see everything. You know, you've got to go and visit this and you've got to go and visit that, and like. But see if you go somewhere where you're used to, at least then you can actually chill by the pool or chill by the beach, because you know you've seen it all. So it's a lot more relaxing. It's more of a holiday. Do you know what I mean? Yep, switching hands again. Canada, yeah, sorry. Cat Meow. Canada, yes. Heartland, filmed in BC. Yeah, I enjoyed watching Heartland as well, just so you know, it is an awesome TV program. I don't know if they're bringing out any more series. I think there might be, but I'm not sure. But Canada's gorgeous. It is a gorgeous place.
Hello from Pennsylvania. in the US. I love the birthday cake recipe you made for your wife. Good job.
Oh, thank you very much.
I wonder if she made
Who made it?
it.
Oh.
Kathy Elder?
Kathy Elder.
Did she make it?
Did you make the cake that I put up on YouTube and Facebook? Yeah, it went up on Facebook as well. Not a lot of folk had heard about the beetroot cake before. Like, they never knew about putting beetroot into chocolate cake. But I don't know where that recipe came from or anything, but I know that it was Christine that told me how to make it, and it tasted amazing. And you
Yeah,
can't
it was
taste.
always a hit in the coffee shop, so it was.
Yeah, Cafe Rendezvous sold it, or still sells it. I'm not sure, but it's tasty. Like I wouldn't expect you to not be able to taste the beetroot in it, but you couldn't taste it. It was lovely and moist. It was it's really nice. It's a nice word, that moist.
I'd like to say that we can all see that you do care. The content you put out for the Hoof GP, you also are a good group of fellas. Your energy and the way you are all get along.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we do get along really well. And a lot, and I've probably done this a million times, defended Graham on my messages and stuff like that because of the shtick that we all take. But we all give it back as well. You might not always see it on camera as much, but Graham gets it pretty badly as well from the rest of us. Cameraman Graham gets a little nervous about giving him too much though, because he knows that once he does something, like if he soaks him with a hose or something like that, he knows he's going to get it back 10 times worse. So, and we all know that, but it's all fun and games. It's all jokes. It's great.
Nikki Hafliger asked 2 questions.
Yep.
What's your
Fire away, Nikki.
absolute favourite coffee flavour?
Yep.
And would you please see if you can find my name on the pickup the next time you give it a
Right. Yes, I definitely shall give it a try. Finding your name. It is like, I'm just going to say something about the names on the pickups. Or on the pickups.
They
on the
look
pickup.
awesome.
Oh, they do look awesome, but that's not what I was kind of getting at. It's so hard to find your name. Or find, like, I've not got my name on it, but Steve-O, the guy that also works for us, he actually has his name on the pickup as well, and he was at it for like 2 or 3 days searching for his name, and then he finally found it. It's just there's that many, and it's almost like looking at the Matrix, you know. It's just
Blurs.
yeah, it's like they all blur in together. It's like so trying to find it, it's not easy. I was going to actually take pictures of it for people, but then they're everywhere. They're on the back of the wing mirrors, they're down the side of the front of the car, they're up the side of the car, they're on the back window, they're everywhere. So yeah, it's not easy, but I'll definitely try. And my favourite flavour of coffee is cappuccino. I just like a double shot cappuccino. I know the guys. Oh, there's a mint Aero one that we're having now at work, which is awesome. Nescafe mint Aero. Give it a try if you like mint. It's amazing.
You used to like the gingerbread, but they stopped making it, didn't they?
Gingerbread lattes. Oh, they were
Was it
amazing.
Costa?
No, it was Nescafe.
Nescafe.
Nescafe gingerbread lattes. They used to do it at Christmas time, and they stopped bringing them out. Oh, none of the other guys will know this apart from me and Graham, because they stopped doing them before any of the rest of the guys showed up, and they were amazing. And I remember Graham looking them up one time to buy. I think it was on Amazon or something. Sorry if my hand's getting a bit bumpy. It's just I keep switching to my right one because it's just easier to hold the camera. They stopped doing them, and Graham looked them up, and it was like £500. Someone was selling them for 8 sachets of coffee.
Lavazza is what you use in your coffee machine.
Yeah, Lavazza coffee.
If we're out for the day,
yep,
you would go for a Costa.
Yeah, if I've got Lavazza in my machine, it's the same stuff they use at the coffee shop in Cafe Rendezvous. I actually buy mine from Christine. Lavazza coffee's awesome. And when I'm out, we'll usually go to Costa Coffee, and that's where I'll always get my out